guys, welcome back to another episode of I was about to say the word, but I'm just gonna say Southeast Conversations. Because I remember there was an episode I was like, "Is this Uji or something?" But we're not doing that.
We're not doing it again.
Hi guys, welcome to Southeast Conversations. Welcome again. This is another beautiful episode. We're going to be talking about, a very important topic. But before we go into all of that, so my name is Dumebi, as you know. Hopefully you know, but at this point, after a few episodes. So follow me on Instagram at DUMEB. Same as TikTok and every other social media channel that there is. Also follow our Southeast Conversations podcast page on Instagram and TikTok as well. So it is Southeast Conversations or SCCS. You'd find us. We're there. Our faces are there all the time. So yeah. So I'm here with the amazing. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Meekhan.
Hi, Meekhan. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, why don't you tell us a bit about you and
Closer to the mic so we can pick you up.
My name is Meekhan. I am into entertainment. Stepped down, I think 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
So just trying to live my life.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like that. So what made you, before we even go into that, but what made you leave entertainment? Because I know a lot of people are trying to get into entertainment, but you're leaving entertainment that everyone's trying to get into.
It's due to health reasons, I had my own share with entertainment from a very young age.
Oh.
So I've been doing it for almost close to 6-7 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So,
it's a long time.
Yeah. I've worked with big brands. I've worked with Wizkid. I've worked with
Nice.
Davido. I've worked with a lot of top Afrobeat artists. But due to health reasons, I had to step back.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Before we even we go on, one thing I want to say is please subscribe to the channel. Quite a few people do watch, but you're not subscribed, so please do subscribe. We're trying to grow the community.
Yeah.
The other thing is Meekhan. Thank you for joining us. If you don't know Meekhan, Meekhan has a clothing brand called MO Clothing, and that's partly the reason why I wanted him to come down and speak to us as well. But unfortunately, I was late today, so now we're a bit strapped on time. And so we might have to make this into a part 1, part 2 conversation. But we'll try and get through what we can today. So, yeah, MO Clothing. I've never really asked you what does MO stand for.
Oh, so I've got MO stands for Meekhan, and then the other part is my business partner. So it's like a breakdown.
So the initials.
Yeah, so it's a breakdown. So initially I started, ID knows about how I started. I used to have a record label.
Okay.
So that got dissolved, and obviously I like business.
Yeah.
I'm a business orientated person.
Yeah.
So I kind of diverse into clothing,
Yeah.
and then rebranded the old
Okay.
Meekhan as a name.
Yeah, I can see the MO on that side. Okay. So how did you get the design and stuff? Was that you? Did you make that yourself? Or did
No,
you
I
get
came
someone
up with the idea, and I
Yeah.
got a graphic designer
Okay.
to just mess about with it.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, if you give me a software,
Yeah.
I
Can't
have
do.
no clue. But I can come up with ideas
Yeah.
and how I want things to look,
Yeah.
and
then someone just
obviously someone
creates
would
it
just
for you.
create it.
Okay. That's nice. Do you want to show us I can't wait to see. That's what I'm really like. Can I see it? Can I see?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're showing us, can you also tell us why? Because I know you do swimwear at the moment. So
Oh,
why
wow.
why swimwear?
And
So-
ladies swimwear as well.
Yeah, we've got guys ones as well, and the reason why we went into this is basically there is a need for it in the market,
Yeah.
and I spoke to Smade, which kind of he's a promoter in the UK, which he's not doing a big festival, and that festival is like a summer vibe.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are looking for swimwear. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's a way to tap
Yeah.
into the market. And
So-
that's how.
So when you say that now, what makes you different from Shein, for example?
Shit. With this, we kind of make sure we've got different country. You can represent your country. Shin
Oh.
doesn't really do that.
Yeah.
So ours if you're from Nigeria, you can get green, white, green. If you're from Ghana, I think Ghana's color is
Red,
red.
yellow, green.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, just tell me what color it is, I'll customize it.
But yeah, you could get your country's color, and
Yeah.
that's kind of make us different from Shane.
Okay. Okay. That's
Nice.
really nice. That's
Yeah.
good. I like it.
Okay, and I guess another thing I would say is why the knitwear, because that's make you stand out. I'll be honest with you, because and when a lot of people make swimwear, or a lot of companies do have their own swimwear, and it's usually just the typical.
Yeah.
I don't even know what material it is. Cotton, polyester, or whatever it is. So why did you go the knitting that way? Why did you go knitwear?
That way, we are trying to make sure that you can get it all around. It's an all around season.
Yeah.
So whether you're from the UK, you can get during the winter period if you want to go away
Yeah.
to a warm climate, while other companies don't really focus on that. And then it's easier to actually wear, and it's not something that is going to like get you so hot. It's chill, basically.
Fair. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what inspired you to get into? You did kind of say the record. You started with a record label. You've explained that part of things, and I kind of know you've been into that part. But just to give the people a bit more further, what was the main driving force into behind creating the MO clothing brand?
So, like I said, I'm someone that's business orientated. I got that from my dad, and losing my dad at a very young age kind of put me in a situation where I started music. So that kind of like opened a doorway to a lot of stuff that I was doing. And the only way I could breathe was the music.
Yeah.
So from the music, I was like, ooh, okay, I've done that. I've breathed already. So that phase was over for me. And the next stage was, okay, what can I do with all the links that I've got? And how can I develop myself as a brand? So that is just what drive MO.
Fair enough.
Is it just swimwear? Sorry, I think you probably mentioned. But is it just swimwear?
It's swim it was for now,
Yeah.
but as time goes on, we're going to
Expand
introduce
Other
other
things.
stuff into it.
Okay.
Okay. And where can people find Emma Clothing?
So you can find us on TikTok, IG, Twitter, Facebook. So it's MO Clothing _limited. So it's a private company, by the way.
Limited.
Yeah. Keep it at home. Keep it at home.
We've also got a website that is currently going to get launched by the end of the year, basically. So people like once that's out, you can actually click on the link on TikTok and stuff to follow.
And purchase from there. Okay.
Oh, okay. So at the moment, if they wanna purchase, they should come through the social
They should
media.
come through the social media.
Okay. Good.
Funny thing, the business is registered in the UK and in Nigeria, so we're like.
The
trying to-
business is dual nationality. It's got
Dual
dual nationality. Yeah.
Where are you
Sick.
from, if I may ask, actually?
I'm Nigerian British.
Okay. British Nigerian.
British Nigerian.
Yeah.
Nigerian British is better because Nigerian first before he was British.
Nah,
Nah.
really.
This guy's
Because my mom is mixed.
it's
Okay,
tough.
wait. Okay, so where's your mom from?
My mom is Nigerian British.
So she was born in Nigeria
She was born here.
and she lives in the UK.
She lives in the UK.
What about your dad?
My dad's fully Nigerian.
Yeah, but he doesn't live in the UK.
No, he
Were you
doesn't.
born in Nigeria?
Yeah, I was born in Nigeria
And you came to the UK when?
when I was quite young, 11.
Okay, you're very Nigerian.
Yeah. Nigerian British.
You're Nigerian.
Yeah.
And now you're a Nigerian that lives in the UK.
You see that?
You know, that's basically me as well, because my mom obviously grew up in Nigeria, same as my dad, but they came to the UK like same time as me. That was like 12 or 13 years, no, it's more than that, 15 years ago now. But I was born in Nigeria. I came to the UK when I was like 12, so I'll say I'm Nigerian, but I live in Britain.
Yeah.
Is that how you put it?
So I was a Nigerian British.
Nigerian British, okay, yeah.
But you know what I'm just realizing? I think we all came into the country around the same time.
Around the same time, yeah.
Because you said 2011.
Mm-hmm.
You said since you were 12.
12.
What was that? 2000 and 2010, I want to say 2009,
2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2010, 2011, I came 2012.
Oh wow.
It's literally 1 year apart. That's
And
crazy.
you know what's funny? You don't even sound like you even came
I
from
know.
Ghana or
I know.
anything.
But
You sound so British.
I don't. Do you know what? I think the Ghanaian accent is just not as strong as the Nigerian accent and the Nigerian tongue. That's literally what it is. Because a lot more Nigerians I know, some of them have been here like 20 years, 30 years, and they still
the
have
accent,
they still have a
I
strong
feel
accent.
it's the people you move with as well.
Thing.
So like if you're speaking
True.
your
Very
language
true.
with other people, it tends to stick with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did lose my accent very, very quickly, though. I'll say that. My accent, yeah.
Your parents, do they still have the accent, do you think?
My dad still. My mum definitely a little bit.
Your
Actually, no, my
siblings
mum
don't?
less. My mum less. My dad has. It's like you can hear it. My siblings were born here, so
Fair.
they just didn't have an accent at all. It's probably like you say, it's right. Like because I'm at home with them, probably why I picked up the accent
Picked up,
quicker.
yeah. No, we were all born in Nigeria, so everyone in the house has the accent.
Yeah.
Well, except for the youngest one. I think that one kind of faded away
Yeah.
a little
Caught
bit.
in the system.
But yeah, it stayed.
Okay.
But my mom is still very Nigerian. Like that's not going away anytime soon. So yeah.
So another reason Meek and I asked you to come over is because like you said, your illness was the reason why you transitioned from entertainment into clothing and into more the business side of things. So I wanted to talk about that more because you have become somewhat, for as long as I've known you, you have become somewhat of a sickle cell ambassador. This guy, I see him, you're very active, and it's
not
really good.
ambassador. It's just trying to
Raise
promote.
awareness. Yeah,
Awareness.
definitely. But yeah, talk to us more about that side of things.
Okay, so I was actually born with sickle cell. We didn't know till when I was actually 11. So I got diagnosed at the age of 11, but the sign was there. Growing up, I used to fall sick, but not often. So it was still manageable. I think when I clocked 20, 21, started falling sick quite often. So that kind of like put me away from what I love doing because I was battling with sickle cell. So if you don't know what sickle cell is, it's a red blood disorder that affects the black community, Caribbean, I think Asian as well. And I think there are 4 different type of sickle cell. There's the SC. No, actually, I lied. There are 3. There's SC, SS, and there is CC. And you've got to have sickle cell. Both parents must have the trace in order for you to have the full condition. So unfortunately, my mom had the trace, and my dad had the trace. It's funny thing is, 5 of us, it skipped all 4, and it caught me. So it's like I'm the unlucky one. I have my siblings to have it, and since then I've just been trying to live my life the way as best as I can.
Yeah, the best you can.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be. Oh, imagine like your siblings don't share the same thing as you, so it's like only you that. It must not feel great at all.
To be honest, it doesn't feel great, but at least I get the support from my siblings.
Yeah.
So that's the point of being the last born.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you're the last born as well. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot more I wanted us to talk about, and that's we're sort of tight on time for it. But yeah, one last question, and then we go. What would you say, or what would you tell people who are not aware or may not be as aware of sickle cell? What would you like to let them know, basically?
The message I'm going to pass on is basically know your genotype.
Yeah.
Before you actually marry or
Have
kids, try to find out your genotype. Some people dwell in, oh, love conquers.
Yeah.
I feel like that's literally no, because you're not putting yourself in the kids' shoe, like what they're going to go through.
Yeah.
Mentally, emotionally, financially, it's draining.
Yeah.
So just know your genotype, and ensure that if you're a carrier, you find alternative. So it's either, if you actually love the person,
Yeah.
you can be together but not have kids.
Kids,
So
yeah.
you find other means,
Ways.
maybe adopting and stuff like that. But
Mm.
if you want to have kids, then I would advise not to actually,
Yeah.
date or marry someone with a carrier if both of you are carriers.
Yeah. And honestly, the best way to even check is just donate blood. They'll tell you. Right?
To be honest, if you're in the UK, you could go to certain clinics that test for sickle cell. So
Fair.
it's quite available in the UK. I'm not sure about
And it's
Nigeria.
free.
It's
Right.
free
Yeah.
if you're in the UK.
Yeah, if you're in the UK.
But other countries,
I don't know, I don't know.
Okay, well, guys, like he said, get yourself checked out, man. Definitely get yourself checked out. We will definitely have you back again and get a more in-depth conversation. My apologies for the rushed conversations. To you, both of you guys, and to everyone listening as well. I want us to go in depth into it. So yeah, we definitely will run it back. Other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
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 Speaking of subscription, if you subscribe and follow us on one of our social media pages, we will get you an Emma clothing package. So yeah, send us a screenshot of you subscribed and a screenshot of you following us on one of your pages, and yeah, Emma clothing will take care of you. It will be selected at random, so please don't think 100 people are gonna come in. Yeah, it's just one person. It's just one.
Yeah.
Please, just one person. So yeah. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll be back shortly. We've been the Southeast Conversations podcast with Meekhan.
Thank you for
Thank you.
tuning in.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't
Are we
too
still
bad.
doing this now? Is that clap thing? Because